Okay, so welcome. So this is a special edition. They're always special, but it's Atomic Success Secrets, and we have a group. And I'll tell you a little bit about it first, and you're going to have a recording of this, a short one, hopefully, and also the full recording, and you can go through and do these processes. And there's another thing that's happening while you're here. And so what I want you to do first, what would be cool to do first, is just to think about what result you want. Like you've taken the time out to be here, and you're here. It's a commitment. It's like you are paying for it because you're paying with your time. So we could just take a moment and think, what do you really want? Like if this worked, this thing worked, if it really worked, and you got whatever you want for your health, healing of whatever you got going on, your wealth, your money, your prosperity, your success in life, what do you want? And your love, who you're around, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, kids, family, community, us, what do you want? If it all came true, your heart's desires became true, actually happened. What is it that you want? And just kind of notice it. And then what I invite you to do is you might even write it down. Your health, like if you were a level 100 of health, or you're like everything's working, you're 100% in every single way. Your 0 is you're dead. Your 1 is you're on your deathbed. But 100 is like you're got everything going on for your health. What number are you overall right now? You could even write it down. Like what number are you 0 to 100? And we'll check it throughout, maybe. In fact, we will check it throughout these sessions. And then your wealth, like your money, your prosperity, your success in life, your business or your work, how much money comes in the door, where are you in that 0 to 100? And then, of course, your love. So whether you have a significant, a spouse or a boyfriend, girlfriend, or, your kids, your family, your community, your business partners, your love, your people, where are you with that 0 to 100? And then we'll recheck it. And then the other thing that I like to do is, because I'm a physical therapist since 1985, I like to check the physical body. Because if your shoulder goes from here to here by hanging out with us today, right now, we know something changed. So you might want to just kind of twist around. If you want to walk around before and after, kind of just see how you feel. Then see yourself backwards and forwards. Because if you're different, then we'll know something changed. And then and it's of course energetic, because we're sitting here thousands of miles away from most people. So if something were to change for you, you might notice your shoulder. Like if something in your love life changed, your shoulder might move better. If something in your finances changed, you might walk taller. If something in the part of your body moved differently, or a condition went away, that you have, you might have more opportunities pop into your life, and you could start noticing, like, yeah, that's different. So I invite you to just notice what you notice, and notice what's different, because a lot of us, of course, totally miss a full-on miracle, and then we start self-correcting it, or like making excuses of why, well, that couldn't have been, or that's just funny, or that's a synchronicity. It's that whole joke of like the guy that needs a parking spot because he's got a big interview, and he's driving around and can't find it. It's like, God, please just get me a parking spot. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. I found one. It's like, come on, you just got a miracle and you missed it. So it's like, so I really invite us to like keep an open idea of like what changes. So now I'm going to explain a little bit how this works. And you're literally soaking in something right now, and it's an energetic experience. And so Leslie Plattner, Ilya Kavukas, Katie Kavanaugh, and I, and a group of people, quite a few people, have been doing deep healing, meditative manifestation work for a little over 2 years, Monday through Friday. And we've created quite a space here, an energetic healing space. You could literally be different simply because you're sitting here, simply because you signed up. The question is, would you notice it? So part of what's going on is there's an energetic thing happening. And so just notice, because there's people here doing deep work. And what I did was something I did back when I did my 30 sessions in 30 days many years ago. I thought, if people need healing, how do you help them heal in a way that they can do it, financially and time? And I thought, well, a lot of them don't have time, and some of them don't have enough money, to join me one-on-one. So I thought, well, let's do this thing. And so what I did was I did 2 hours of deep healing meditation, and then I went live for 15 minutes and created videos. And I still get people having big successes with those videos. So with this session, what I've done, I woke up a couple hours ago and I did my healing meditative work. And we've been doing this healing meditative work with a big group of us here for 2 years. You're soaking in that. So I invite you to enjoy it and notice it. And then with that, we're going to be doing some processes so you can have a little process. And by little, I mean short amount of time. And because it doesn't have to take you 2 hours to go through something to get everything, like Eckhart Tolle says, you get the inner part right, the outer takes care of itself. And I found that the outer takes care of itself, and you got to do some stuff in the outer world. Like you got to actually answer that phone call when Oprah calls, you got to show up. And so so we're going to do some processes. My goal, my wish, my desire is to help you get what you want. So email me, let me know what you really want. Let me know what changes. Put it in the comments, and we're going to include everybody that's here and everybody that we care about. So let's just go ahead and start. Okay. So this is going to be a video, hopefully not too long, and then we're going to get to one-on-one healing with people where you can raise your hand in the group. And each Monday and Thursday, I'm going to be guiding us through parts of these processes, and then at the end of each part of that, we do deep healing one-on-one with you. So here we go. Okay, so here goes the process. And there's a few processes over this month. So for a moment, if you like, just bring your attention in your body as if you have a little pebble in your head, and let it go. And it falls into your heart space. And just let go and think of something that brings you great joy. It could have been being on a vacation spot with your sweetie, or something that just brings you great joy. And just let go. Okay. And now just go into your mind's eye, into your vision, and just imagine if something were to happen for you today, right now, and it all came true, what might that be? So think about your life and start to play it like a movie. And I know a lot of us have done this sort of thing before. We're in a giant group right now, and you're energetically connecting with a lot of power, access to infinite source energy. So we're doing it in a very powerful way this time. And just think about you getting everything you want. Your health, where you get to live, what you get to do, how you get to live, who you get to live with, you get to work with, play with, what's important to you, how you handle problems, how you treat other people, who you surround yourself with, who you don't surround yourself with, what opportunities you take and do, and what opportunities you don't take and do, how you get to live. So just play that movie for a bit. That's right. That's right. And just notice what that does for you, having all of that. How you feel. How it feels to be alive. And notice what the best part of all of that is. And why is that the best part? And as you think about having all of that, now let go of all distracting thoughts and feel your body inwardly and just notice what's happening in your body. And just notice your inner body from your skin on in. And let go of your thoughts, let go of any distracting thoughts. Don't try to stop them, just notice them. And then bring your attention in your body and notice what's happening. Okay, great job. And now we're going to go step by step and just notice the inner space, that infinite source energy. You know, whether you believe in God or Yoda or quantum physics, it's all the same. They say the same things, that there's this infinite source energy. The reason I think we call it atomic is because there's this infinite source of energy inside each atom. And we're made up of a lot of atoms. So how do you access that? If, as Jesus said, don't you know you're a God and the Holy Spirit resides within you? Or the quantum physics guys say there's infinite energy in the vacuum, in space, and there's a lot of space in you. How do you access that? So here we go. So notice the very center of your head, space behind your eyes, the space behind your nose, the lips, your gums, your teeth, your tongue, the space behind your tongue, between your tongue and your throat, your ears, around your ears, inside your ears, from inside your ears on into the very center of your head. And just notice the very center of your head, the darkness, the blackness of that. And notice the space around your head, between your head and the walls of the room. And then the space that all of space occupies in space. And then notice the darkness, the blackness of space in the very center of your head. And then bring your attention down into your throat, between your throat and your neck. And then between your collarbones and your shoulder blades and your shoulders. And inside your ribs, between your breastbone and your upper back. And above your diaphragm, space above your diaphragm. And then your diaphragm and the space below your diaphragm. And notice the space between your belly button and your low back. And then bring your attention down to your tailbone and then to your pubic bone. And notice the space between your pubic bone and your tailbone and between your hips. And notice the space in that pelvic bowl, pelvic floor area. Notice the space inside your hips, deep in your hips. Notice the space in your leg bones, your upper leg bones, your lower leg bones. Notice the space between your legs, between your knees, around your legs. Notice the space in your ankles and the space in your feet. Notice the space under your feet and the space deep in the earth. And then deep in the earth on the other side of the earth in space. And notice the space between your body and the walls of the room. And notice the space that all of space occupies in space. And then bring your attention above your head, all of that space, and then notice the space coming through the top of your head, through your spinal cord, all the way down below your feet, into the earth, on the other side of the earth in space. And then notice it come all the way back up through the earth, through the spinal cord, up the top of your head, and out into space, and back down through the spinal cord, and back up through the spinal cord, and back down from space to spinal cord to space. Yogananda, the great Indian saint, said, God is in the spinal cord. Now think about your vision, what you want. Your health, your life, your money, your work, your impact, the people you surround yourself with, your family, your friends, your community. What do you want? And play that movie, of course, as if you already have it. And notice what it feels like to be alive. Are you grateful to be alive? Now let go of your thoughts and put your attention in your body and notice what you notice. It might feel good. It might have a place it doesn't feel good. It might just be interesting. It might just feel like space. Whatever you're noticing, notice it. And you can hover your hand around it, or at least if it's somewhere in the backside of you, just point to it from the front with a finger. And then very, 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 very lightly, like almost you can't touch it, you can't feel it, that kind of pressure, just very lightly touch the spot you notice. That's it. And if it's in the back of your body, just point to it from the front and just touch the skin. I'll tell you more about this process as we go through these sessions. This is a very, very powerful way to access spirit. So hover your hand, stay out of your thoughts, stay in your body, and touch your skin very lightly, like you're petting a butterfly. And then hover your hand again, stay very focused. We're not meditating. We're not trying to get relaxed. We're not trying to make something go away. You're just noticing. And then you're touching what you notice. Where your mind goes, energy flows. That's right. Occasionally you might see me or Leslie Plattner or Ilya Kavukas or Katie Kavanaugh. You might notice we take a big breath. It's a thing that goes through us called instant miracle technique. So just so you know. So your mission, if you decide to accept it, is just to stay in your body, stay out of your thoughts, notice what you're noticing, and every once in a while touch the skin very lightly. Stay very alert. We don't know what that spot is going to do next, so stay very alert, and every once in a while just touch your skin. That's right. So what you can do between now and the next session is to do this process. You can watch the video again to guide you with words, and or you can just notice your vision, feel your inner body, notice what you notice, and then touch your skin with one finger, very lightly. And do that for 5, 10, 15 minutes once a day. And again, you can use the video again and again. Thank you, whoever that was that came in. Okay, now the next part is it's gratitude. And what you can do is just say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for, and you can say everything you're grateful for in your life. And you can say, you can include everything you've asked for that you don't have yet. And so you say it as if you already have it. So I'm so grateful for this, for the health, this for the wealth, this for the love, and grateful for stuff you already have. So we can spend a few moments in stillness and quiet time and just go through your I'm so grateful for list. Okay, now I'm going to turn the recording off, and then you'll have the full recording also, but this will be a standalone recording. And then what we're going to do is one-on-one healing in the group. And the way that works is you can raise your hand electronically, and I'll pull you up, and we'll work on whatever needs to be done and to help clear whatever's in the way and helping you heal so you can get what you want for your health, for your love, for your money, for whatever you want. And there's another way to do this with this process that we're going to be doing throughout these sessions. As we go through a bit of this process, my goal is that you have a way to turn it into your own thing. That's why in the email, there's 3 manifestation processes. There's videos. And the goal is to have you have a 10, 15, 30 minute, whatever you want, process that you do every day to tune into this infinite source energy, and processes to do to get what you want in life. So that's the goal. So email me, let me know what you want. Let me know what's different. Let me know if you want any other information. And Leslie was saying, Ralph, that's a lot of people. Are you sure you want to do this? But I said, yes, I do. You just email me, and I'll do a free consult for you. You get to spend one-on-one time with me, and also map out what's going on for you. And if you want, you can join us in the full group or other ways to work with us. So of course, reach out to Leslie Plattner, Ilya Kabukas, Katie Kavanaugh. We can help you. So that's my my message. Let me go ahead and click stop the little recording. You'll get this in a bit later today.